They were laughing when they said it. Thanks for the wedding present. I sat at the reception table, the string lights twinkling overhead, the sound off clinking glasses echoing around us. My parents were grinning like they had pulled off a miracle. My sister beamed, wrapped in silk and arrogance. I lifted me champagne glass and smiled, a calm, steady smile. Then I said, "Check your mail." They laughed again, thinking it was a joke. But when the envelope slid a pan later that night, their face froze. That lake house wasn't just property, it was mine. My escape, after years of clawing my way through school, after building a career they never believed I could manage, every board. In that dock carried the weight of my late nights. My early mornings, misacrophacies. I bought it with my own money. No handouts, no shortcuts. It waste only place that felt untouched by their favoritism. Therein less obsession with Anna, my golden sister. For years I tolerated the imbalance. Anna was always the chosen one. I waste independent one, code for disposable. But the lake house. That was my proof, my boundary until they crossed it. It started with a phone call from a realtor I didn't know. "Congratulations on the sale," he said. I remember gripping the phone tighter. What sale? The silence that followed told me everything. My parents had sold me house behind my back, deeded over. In some twisted paperwork maneuver, Thatch transferred authority from me to the Munder, the guise of family trust management. All for Anna's wedding. $150,000 poured into flowers. A band flown in from Italy, and a champagne fountain that sparkled under the lights as I sat there choking on my fury. I fucked out, and when I confronted them, my mother just waved her hand. "That you'll buy another." Anna unlegit's one wedding. That was the moment the switch flipped. I didn't argue, didn't shout. Instead, I smiled. Smiles are dangerous when they hide silence. I powered myself into research, real estate law, tax codes, the intricacies of trust management. Every night I read. Every morning I gathered evidence, and slowly I crafted the blade I would slide between Thier ribs. I wasn't going to just take back what was mine. I was going to Makatham choke on it. First step, undo Thail, the deed transfer. Had been sloppy. Hidden under family trust. Signed in my name by my father without a valid power off attorney. Fraudulent. My lawyer didn't even need convincing. The casa was airtight. Second step, timing. I could have served them immediately, but that would have been mercy. Instead, I waited. I let them spend every cent. Latana strut through fittings, tastings, fittings again. Let my parents brag about the gift they gave her. Third step delivery? I prepared 3 letters. One addressed to Anna, one to me mother, one to my father. Inside each envelope, court papers, lawsuits, notifications of fraud, a demand for restitution, not just of the house, but damages, liens placed on their accounts, their assets frozen. I mailed them 2 days before the wedding. Perfect timing. So when they toasted me at their reception, laughing at how generous I was, I simply told them, "Check your mail." I didn't need to watch them open it. I had already imagined every detail. The color. Draining from their faces, Mimother's jaw tightening. My father shaking as he tried to explain what couldn't be explained. Anna would scream first. Of course she would. Her dream wedding, her one perfect deconnotated by legal reality. My mother will turn on my father, spitting blame. And my father. The man who signed away what wasn't his. Would finally realize that daughter he dismissed as independent was the one who dismantled him with a pen. They thought they'd stolen from me. Quietly, they thought I'd swallow it. Instead, I let them walk blindfolded into their own execution. The lake house is mine again. The lawsuit gutted them financially, socially. The some friends they bragged to now whisper about fraud, betrayal, Lego humiliation. Anna, she still had her wedding, but the fallout hit fast. That bank seized assets. Creditors circled. Her honeymoon was cut short when her card stopped working. I don't feel guilt. I feel clean. Revenge isn't rage. Rage is sloppy, loud, desperate. Revenge is patience, precision. silent sharpened into a blade. When they load and called my stolen house a wedding present, they thought they were clever. When they opened those envelopes, they finally understood the house was mine. The power was mine. I and from that day on, so was the last.